Hey guys, how you doing? Just a very quick video today. The pilot that I showed you in my last video, he's all finished. I can't show you him now because he's all packed up, ready to get shipped off to the guy that sent him to me. But there will be still pics after this, at the end of this video, so you will get to see the finished product. Also, Games Day. Who's going? I know great off the top of my head. I know Great Jojo Man and Clocky1901 are both going, so I'd love to see you guys there. Anyone else? Send me a PM or a comment. If you're alright with it, then I don't know. Maybe send me a mobile number or something so that we can meet up easier. I have to admit, what I'll probably be doing for the first, I'm going very early actually on Sunday morning, because I'm going with my store, and I think we're going to be leaving from the store about 6:30 in the morning, if not earlier. So should get there like 8. So I'm going to head straight to the Forge World queue and try and get hold of the event only Forge World Minute models because they look awesome, and then probably going to head over to the Black Library section if Dan Abnett's there. I need to talk to him about some things, like including publishers, because obviously you guys know I've been writing a book for quite a while now, and I want to find out about any publisher, because that's the trouble with writing a book, is getting it published can be really... I hope I'm not too close to the camera here. Getting it published can be really tricky because some publishers like to screw you over and hide loads of little hidden fees and stuff like that, so that you end up giving them more money than they'll give you. So I need to ask him about any publishers that might be looking for the kind of stuff I'm writing. That are actually trustworthy. So I'm probably going to be spending a lot of time over there too. Plus, I recently got Ravena Omnibus, so I want to get that signed. But yeah, after that, it'd be really great to meet you guys. I can't wait. And yeah, so if you're going, then hit me up and we'll see what happens. And also, one other thing I've got to show you. Oh dear, I hope that didn't make you sick. Whee! Sorry, just turn the light on. This guy, an Ogre Bull. Oh, hang on. There we go. As you can see, he's clearly not finished yet. Let me know what you think of the skin. I was kind of going for... I wanted a skin tone that sort of resembled human, but was sort of a bit more angry and a bit more ogreish. So I thought, if what colour says angry better than red? So I washed some Bile Red on it after I'd done the sort of base coat and a couple of sort of base washes, if you will. Then I highlighted up with a little bit of red mixed into the highlight colour. So let me know what you think of that. I'm not 100% on it, if I'm honest. It was just a practice run, really. As you can see, he's far from finished. I need to get him finished for Saturday though, so I'd better hurry up. If I don't get him finished, then it's not the end of the world, because I've got, I've got a whole box of these guys just there. Can you see there? Oh god, you're not going to be able to see. Okay, but yeah, Ogre Balls. You can sort of see the pictures there. So this is kind of like a practice run. The apron was actually sculpted by one of the guys that goes to my store. Oh, sorry, just wiping the hair off the lens. It was actually sculpted by a guy who works at my store, along with that sort of cuff, that sort of buckle on his wrist, because I pinned the wrist so that it looks like he's gesturing forward with his sword. But I couldn't fill in the gap because my green stuff skills are not very good at all. So he just covered it up with that and sculpted this. So he's gonna, and the ribs and the cleaver, he's basically kind of a butcher type thing. And that's what I was thinking of doing, is having this squad of bulls that I'm going to be doing for my Chaos Army as mercenaries be pirates. So one that's a captain, one that's a cook, which is probably going to end up being a pretty much almost exact replica of this one. Like, I'm going to try my hand at sculpting the apron myself. Perhaps do the sword like this. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. Definitely have a cleaver on one side as well, and ribs too. And also he's got a little pack grot with him. As well as the sword, he's got a mace, which I'm going to nickname the Tenderizer. And of course the grot's got a little, he's got a little haunch of meat in his mouth, and a rather gory sack that's got loads of lovely, I assume, loads of lovely bits of flesh and blood and nasty skin and stuff in it, as well as a pie that has a skeletal and a few other haunches of meat, but the pie has a skeletal hand poking out of it, which is a bit disturbing. So, he's going to be quite fun. You may notice that this guy actually only has one foot. That's because when I glued him onto the base, I used a bit too much plastic glue, and his foot is literally stuck right on there. It's not going to come off. But once I get him finished, I can stick him back on. Fine. And like I say, this may not even end up being finished, at least not in time for the competition. I might just, I don't know, either finish it in my own time, or, well, I'll probably finish it in my own time and have it on display, and then make like a replica from one of these guys, as well as having a captain ogre and a cabin boy ogre. Like, the captain could have like well, obviously a little pirate hat and maybe a hook, and the cabin boy type ogre would have one of those little striped vests that you often see on cabin boys and cartoons and stuff. Just have a laugh with it, really. I mean, obviously the guys on the box look an awful lot more tribal than pirates, but actually what was quite cool when I bought these was because I was kind of worried. Hang on, I'll flip the thing so you can see that better. What was kind of cool is one of the guys at my local store has he gave me a slight discount, because this is the old box for the ogre bulls, but they've recently gone through a little price hike, tiny price hike, but he still gave me the extra money off, because on the system they were still noted as being at the old price, so he let me pay the old price instead, which was awesome of him. Anyway, this video is getting a bit long and my camera's starting to run out of space, so I'd better go. The photos of the pilot will be to follow, and yeah, I hope to see as many of you guys as possible at Games Day, and I'll see you later. Bye.